This is a workflow example for a property management company announcing their annual homeowners association meeting. This will be on a collaborative document. Now we've set up your red page under Delegation Magic, and you'll find, of course, the production, marketing, finance, and bookkeeping categories are already set up with your staff populated on the page. Now we have the document that comes in, and the first thing that happens on a document like this is we create it in-house on our word processor, and we want to send one page up to the document management to save it for future reference so that we can always find what did we do last year. So it's a 3-page letter that includes the cover page, the proxy, and the budget. What we'll do is simply throw those 3 pages, either print them to PDF and upload them directly to the document management, or print to paper and then put them on the scan to email function. And this time we're actually going to scan the documents to production. So it's prd.companyname@paperlessovernight, because doing work like managing proxies and the annual meeting, fulfilling our obligations to the homeowner association, that's work that has to do with production. And so what will happen is those 3 pages will show up as a file in the new files, and then our document technician will read these pages. And what they're going to do is they'll enter who the customer is, and then they'll put in what type of event this is. Then they'll assign this to one of the staff people that's in production, generally the manager. And then the last thing they'll do is set the page status as closed. There's no work to be accomplished here, so they're going to set the page status as closed. But right before you send this document in, this collaborative document that we're holding for future use as a reference, simply write collaboration annual meeting on the front page. That way our document technicians will know how to name this. When you're naming unique pages like this, it's always a good idea to go in and check the next day to make sure we named them properly. And of course, if we've made any mistakes, fix the mistakes, but click on error comments and type in exactly what you did. Error comments go back to the document technicians and become part of their rules of engagement. Now what happens is on our Delegation Magic, our production manager has the document, the completed, closed, collaborative document that we're using to store. But let's go to the proxies that come back in. The proxies get signed, and they're either faxed or scanned to email or mailed to your office. Either way. Now, if you do have these scanned to you, I recommend you have them scanned directly into the document management system. If they come in by fax, you should do the same thing. Set your fax machine up so you receive faxes on the computer as PDFs, and you could forward it directly to production, prd.companyname@paperlessovernight.net. So this is going to be the only sorting that you need to do when you're using the Delegation Magic, or sending documents to bookkeeping, finance, marketing, or production. Now when the proxy comes in, our staff people are going to make sure it's in the right category, and that they're going to put in that it's a customer and the customer's name, meaning the homeowner. The other thing that they'll want to do is change the page status. They'll set the page status to open at this time because they're naming the page, but we still have to put the information into our tracking or accounting software. And of course, they'll make sure that all the correct data is available so that you can sort and find these documents easily. The last thing they'll do is related keywords, and in this case it's going to be annual meeting, probably the homeowner's name of the association and the year. Now when the production manager comes in, they're going to find open documents that need to be entered into the accounting software. Hopefully you're using dual monitors, so the signed proxy comes up on one screen and the tracking software on the other, so you can rapidly run through it. The last thing you'll want to do here is you want to change a page status to closed, because now the work is done and it can go offline. So originally we were a collaboration, but the signed proxies are workflow pages because it requires work. And you'll find once you've closed all the pages, it shows up as no pages for the production manager. Thank you.